Thousandaire Radio.
Building a wealthy community. I had the day off from working for other people today. Yes, all my productivity was strictly for myself. The price was still right on some generic silver, so I went for it. I had thought about buying more, but I just bought 10 ounces. So this 10 ounces puts me over a benchmark number. It's got me feeling pretty good about my stack. Still, this is definitely a little fish purchase. But as Qui-Gon said, there's always a bigger fish. I am running my own race, competing with the me of yesterday, and I have 10 more ounces than the me of yesterday. So how did I choose my generic rounds? Well, I looked for assayers that I recognize, or mints. So on the bottom of this token, I see SilverTowne. They sell SilverTowne on AppMex and other sites, so I recognized it. And it's pretty beautiful. I like this. Look at that nice finish. I zoomed in so you can see SilverTowne. There it is. So, whoop-de-doo. But, you know, it's better than buying the ones that say Happy Easter, Happy Birthday, and the Christmas ounces. Although I may pick some of those up and send them as gifts. They even have blank areas on them, I guess, so that you can engrave on them. I thought that was pretty cool. This round here has some toning. I'm a fan of all the silver and all of its conditions. But, you know, I like the shiny, and I like the old-looking toned silver as well. So if you've gone digging through the generic bin at your local coin shop, I'm sure you've come across this before. Also, if you're online looking for silver to buy from the major dealers, this usually is at the top of the list for one of the better deals. Now, I thought this round looked pretty good, so while I was at the coin shop, I Googled the name, Republic Metals Corporation, and I found it. So it exists. I didn't read much about it, but the coin, or I'm sorry, the round looks really awesome. So I threw this in there too. Why not? Well, I mean, why not? If there was actually more recognizable rounds in there, I would have picked them first, like the SilverTowne or the Sunshine Mint, which you're about to see. So I'm stacking silver and gold like 1 to 100, like 1 ounce of gold for every 100 ounces of silver I have. I wasn't doing that on purpose. It just seems to be a coincidence, because really I pay attention to the dollar amount of the assets, and I like my silver and gold to be kind of balanced. Like I like to have the same amount of dollars worth of gold as I do silver. That's just what I'm doing. I don't know if it makes a lot of sense yet. And availability also plays into things, and the price of gold or the price of silver at the time. If I had seen a fractional gold fairly close to a good price, I may have just picked that up instead of these. But I do like the way my asset value looks when silver goes up, and it goes up pretty fast, but it can go down pretty fast too. So gold or silver, I have a hard time picking. I just try to keep it kind of balanced. I don't really have a system, but I'm kind of leaning towards silver right now. I think I see all these people with these large stacks of silver, and I think I should have a lot more silver. Maybe that's just the greed in me, because when the metals start moving, the real yield comes from silver. And I want to make sure I have lots of these little rounds and bars, so that when silver goes up, I am ready to sell, and it's not confusing for me or the dealer. I'll have my silver that has numismatic value and stuff like that, my core. I'll keep that mostly. But when a price moves heavily, this is the stuff that's the first to go. And for you people that buy really nice things out there, I find lots of really nice things in the generic bin, which means they're not paying a lot of money for these things. The coin I got coming up, I'm excited about the Pegasus coin. Yeah, this is that Mike Maloney coin. I think this carries a pretty good premium. I saw this and I was like, oh, I gotta have that. And it was just sitting in there with the generics. Now, some of the things I saw that were not with the generics were the maple leafs, the pandas. The government issued stuff tends to hold its value or its premium a little better than some of the art rounds. Not that you can't get your money back and get more, but I mean, if you try to do it when silver goes up like a spike and you try to sell it, you may have a hard time finding the buyer in a quick fashion. So I have to say that this is probably the favorite round that I found in the bin today. Look at that beautiful Pegasus flying to better days. I gotta hand it to Mike Maloney. This is a really good looking coin. Or, oh god, there I go again. This is a really good looking round. Check out the back here. I don't even know what any of this means. They got like some sunshine, got a bull and a lion from like a malt liquor bottle. Pretty beautiful. I heard the explanation of the symbols inside the shield. I'll probably look them up in a little bit. It was awesome, but I can't remember what they are. But Mike Maloney did it, so it's got to be good. I've been watching a bit of the Mike Maloney stuff recently. I don't think he's wrong, but when you watch Mike Maloney and David Morgan and these people, they've got these opinions on how fast things are going to go up, and it's just kind of exciting, and it makes you feel good about your purchases and maybe even giddy to purchase more. But I don't think it's a mistake buying silver either way. I think it's harmless. I've been buying it off and on for years, and I've always made money off of it. It's interesting. It's better than gambling because if you have a bad hand, you don't just lose. With silver, if you have a bad hand, just hold your hand until it's not a bad hand and then sell it. But don't take my word for it. Do your own research. I'm just a guy on the internet who likes shiny things. If you like shiny things too, subscribe, because there will be more. And if you are already subscribed, hit the like button, and thanks for listening to me ramble and looking at my coins. I mean rounds.